Professor Grant Schofield from PREKURE here, talking about stress. Why do we need stress in our lives? Is it good? Is it bad? Well, I suppose it depends, doesn't it? But I think the simple answer is absolutely yes, you need stress.
Where'd he go? Oh,
So this is a good example of when the nervous system's doing its job. I'm stressed out right now, and rightly so, because I'm getting old, and if I sit here, I'm going to fall down and I'll hurt myself. I'll probably break something. So this acute stress is one of the most important things humans can do. Let's get down with it. I should have had better footwear, to be honest. No, this footwear's hot. There's dipsos. And I'll just climb out. Okay, now my nervous system is back to normal. Why do we need stress? Because stress makes us into robust biological specimens. In other words, to be a fully functioning human being, your body needs to have stress which you can adapt to. You can think about it at the simplest level, right? You're an astronaut, you go into space, you have no stress on your skeleton. It just unadapts. It's not going to waste resources on maintaining systems it doesn't need. Well, there's stress that I don't think any stress is bad stress, it's the context. So there's different types of stress when we're thinking about good stress or bad stress. And well, good stress is this hormesis, the stress that allows the body to adapt. But the bad version of that is say too much exercise, too much alcohol. These are stressful things, but in those doses they're toxic, they're poisonous, so you get worse, you unadapt, you get overtrained, you get alcohol poisoning, whatever. The other type of stress we're used to thinking about, which has good and bad bits, is the sympathetic nervous system getting activated. It's the stress system, the fight or flight. So you're up a tree, you're shimming your way around a tall building. It's good to be scared because you could fall out and you would die, and so your body is helping protect you against that. But that exact same system could get not just acutely switched on, it could get chronically switched on, and when that system's chronically switched on, that's chronic stress, and that's really dangerous. That'll put you in hospital, that'll ruin your life. What if you try to avoid stress at all costs? Is that good for you? And the answer is absolutely not. That's actually possibly one of the worst things you can do as a human being, is to avoid stress. If you're not getting stress, you're not developing robustness, you're not developing, I guess, the word I like is becoming, because humans are anti-fragile. Give them stress, they not only build up to where they were before, but they build up stronger again. It's a good word, right? Because that's what we are. We think about fragility, crumbling under pressure. We think about building up under pressure. And if you don't expose yourself to stress, you're going to become fragile. If you expose yourself to stress, you're going to become anti-fragile. So let's think about another question here. The question is, what's the big tip for controlling psychological stress, that chronic stuff that's going to stress you out? Well, I don't think most people know this, but there's a real easy biological hack called nose breathing. So you breathe, and I prefer the box breathing, right? You breathe in slowly, you hold it at the top there, and you breathe out again through your nose. And that just cycle of 5 or 6 times a minute, it dials the sympathetic nervous system down. You're able to improve your heart rate variability. Your heart rate gets more variable. That's good. So you wanted the real hack to cope with life's ups and downs. Obviously don't do those things all the time in the first place, but if you are, then this way of just separating your mind and body through that nose breathing is a really cool thing to do. Why am I wearing a wetsuit, and what am I about to do? Well, I'm about to stress myself out in the hormetic way. So I'm going to go into the cold water. I'm swimming a 2K swimming event. Haven't swum 2K in quite a long time, so it's going to be stressful, but I'm giving enough stimulus, because I won't be that fast, to allow my body to get tired and then recover again. So that's what I'm just getting ready to get the wetsuit on, and away I'm going to go. It's cold, and I've got a wetsuit, so I won't be that cold. I won't be having the cold water part of the stress, but if I just went in without the wetsuit and got cold, that would be another stress. I don't want to overdo that tonight.